The Philippines is rushing to re-establish contact with towns cut off after Super Typhoon Goni submerged large parts of the country. At least 16 people have been killed. The strongest storm of the year has now been downgraded, but not before powerful winds and heavy downpours caused widespread flooding and landslides. Tens of thousands of homes have been destroyed. In Catanduanes, the worst-hit province, 80% of houses are wrecked and communication and power lines down. The Philippines had already been reeling from an earlier typhoon Molave that killed 22 people. And another storm, Atsani, is gaining strength as it approaches the coast. Goni is still tracking through the South China Sea and is expected to hit Vietnam later in the week, dumping heavy rain on an already flood-ravaged region. Buena Bernal has more.
We're here in Lobo, a coastal town 150 kilometers south of capital Manila, and where Typhoon Goni made its fourth and last landfall here in the Philippines. This is in the southern tip of Batangas province, with portions of its municipal waters considered a marine protected area for being a fish sanctuary. While it's already sunny here, we've seen as a consequence of two typhoons a week apart, homes damaged, a number of trees uprooted, crops destroyed, and multiple landslide areas. And even in Batangas City, the capital of this province, residents of a local subdivision were already cleaning up mud in their homes after floodwater rose to 6 feet within 30 minutes as Typhoon Goni battered through their area. The difficulty in securing water supply adding to their worries. Residents we spoke to say the last time a flood like that happened at that speed and depth in their locality was 20 years ago.
Lahat sila hakot pataas lahat. Ganun lahat. Ang isip namin lahat ng masasalbang pataas na lahat. Yun, ang hindi lang namin naalala yung iba namin kamag-anak dito sa tabi. May bata sila. Hindi namin nakuha ng ilagay sa taas kasi hindi na rin kami makababa eh. Ang bilis ng tubig eh.
Goni battered this area just a week after Typhoon Molave carved a path of destruction, and as the country battles a pandemic, a twin disaster, observers say. Indigenous peoples relying on subsistence fishing and living in flood-prone areas who we met in evacuation centers say they're tired of the back-and-forth evacuation trips during typhoon season.
Yung mga anak po namin yung naggagatas pa. Yung po talaga, yung nahihirapan po kami talaga, yung unang-una po talaga sa pagkain. Di pag may lilipatan po kami, talagang lilipat po kami. Pero talaga po yung kabuhayan po talaga namin sa dagat po talaga. Doon po kami nabubuhay yung sa dagat po.
With their livelihood affected, they worry most about food security. The frequency and increasing intensity of typhoons in the Philippines contribute to the cycle of poverty experienced by those living in high-risk, hazardous areas, with the underprivileged bearing the brunt of damage caused by intense weather disturbances. Buena Bernal, CNA, Lobo, Batangas.